Here's a live look tonight along I-25. Our state highways, the topic of some serious debate right now about the best way to pay for estimated $9 billion backlog of improvements needed around our state. Looking ahead tonight, you could be voting on one or more of these ideas.
Yeah, Andy Cohen digging deeper for us tonight. He joins us in studio with some of the ideas that are being bandied about. So what have you found out, Andy?
Well, all of these ideas would need voter approval because they either raise taxes, raise the debt, or some combination of the two. Let's take you this example. In the left lane here, raising the state sales tax by a half or a full percent. That's estimated to bring in anywhere from $500 million to $1 billion a year. That would also include money, about 40% of that would go to cities and counties. This other option, in the right lane, no taxes, just debt, $3.5 billion bond issue, and the ballot question would demand that state lawmakers repay those bonds with money out of the general fund. In the center lane, a mix of both. Instead of a sales tax increase, changing our vehicle registration fees so that everyone pays a flat percentage of the car's estimated value. It's expected to bring in around $300 million, but that ballot question would also demand a matching amount from the state general fund.
Qualtech Manufacturing in Colorado Springs ships stamped metal products on our state highways every day. For them, traffic jams aren't just annoying, they hurt the bottom line.
We've ended up hiring yet a second driver to cover a lot of the same stops we used to be able to cover with one.
The big debate in state government these days is how to pay for highway improvements. Groups that lobbied lawmakers last year for a sales tax increase are now taking their proposal straight to the voters.
Colorado has over 80 million visitors annually, and we think, along with other residents of the state, that they should help pay for the roads that they're using and the wear and tear.
But the Colorado Springs Chamber thinks that voters in the Pikes Peak region won't buy it. After all, we've already taxed ourselves twice for roads.
Whatever we come up with has got to be viable at the ballot box because we may get one shot at this, and it's got to be the best possible solution that we can propose to the voters.
Colorado hasn't had a dedicated fund for highway improvements in over a decade. In fact, a majority of CDOT's budget these days just goes to maintenance.
And so far, the only initiative to apply to the state title board has been the Fix Our Damn Roads campaign, which is petitioning for that no tax option. But the Denver Chamber told us that their coalition plans to file for the sales tax proposal by the end of the week. And the Springs Chamber, they are hoping to work with lawmakers on this vehicle registration idea before the session wraps up. Watching out for you, Colorado. Andy Cohen, News 5.
Andy.